Hello and welcome to the Daily Comic and Collectible, episode 317. Now today, the collectible of the day is the Toybiz Toys, Marvel Comics, X-Men line, Mutant Genesis series, Wolverine Fang action figure. The adamantium-clawed Wolverine is the best there is at what he does, no matter what the venue. Dressed in his guise of the Shi'ar Imperial Guardsman known as Fang, he intends to prove it by doing battle with intergalactic evil on a cosmic scale. This 5-inch scale action figure of Wolverine Fang is highly detailed in his brown and yellow colored costume from the comics. Logan comes with multiple points of articulation for added posability and displayability. Comes with 8 bonus accessories, matching weapons of all types, and figure comes with super slashing claw action. Also includes an official Marvel Universe trading card, released in 1995 by Toybiz Toys. Now the comic of the day is Wolverine, Volume 2, issue number 17. With a cover date of November 1989, with story by Archie Goodwin, art by John Byrne, and cover by John Byrne. This issue is titled Basics. In the not-so-distant past, deep in the Australian outback, Wolverine hunts a wild boar, using his enhanced senses. He easily hunts down and kills the boar and begins feeding on the creature. He reflects back to when he lost his battle against Lord Shingen, and how back then he was called nothing more than an animal. As Wolverine considers himself to be nothing more than Lord Shingen said that time ago, it begins to rain, and he spots the cause of the unseasonal weather, his fellow X-Man, Storm. Wolverine is furious that she has seen a side of him that he wishes his fellow X-Men not see. Storm, however, assures Logan that he's more than a beast, and that he should consider his superior tracking abilities as a gift and not a curse. Logan tells her that the X-Men are his family, and he doesn't feel comfortable parading his animal side in front of them. Shortly thereafter, Logan decides to depart once more for Madripoor, telling Storm that if he's needed, they can use Psylocke to contact him telepathically. With that established, Logan has Gateway open a portal to his second home and jumps through. Back in the present, at the Princess Bar, there's a fight that breaks out between Logan in his Patch persona and General Koi's enforcer Roughhouse. Everyone is placing bets, and the lease on the Princess Bar is up for grabs, as Koi has placed it on the betting table. To everyone's excitement, Patch easily bests Roughhouse in a brawl, knocking him unconscious. Tiger wins the lease on the Princess Bar and turns it over to O'Donnell before departing with Patch to celebrate his victory. Witnessing his enforcer's defeat, Koi and his minion Bloodscream meet with a mysterious man who agrees to purchase Roughhouse off Koi. At the palace of Prince Baron, Police Chief Tia brings news of a shipment of cocaine, one of the few illegal substances in Madripoor, that was shipped in for General Koi. It was captured thanks to the help of Patch. Baron is upset that Koi would bring a substance that would upset the balance of power, and thanks his chief for bringing the news. With Tia gone, the man who purchased Roughhouse emerges from the shadows. He's the man who brought the cocaine to Madripoor, and apologizes for bringing the substance to the land, and offers the prince a hefty sum of money for his troubles. He also gives Baron some advice. If he is worried about the balance of power in Madripoor, he should be concerned about Patch's activities in his kingdom. The following morning, as Tiger is sleeping off the previous night's debauchery, Logan watches the sunrise. He suddenly detects the scent of cocaine he helped bust the night before, and sees that it's being driven out of Hightown in trucks. Curious, Logan tracks the truck to the docks, where he sees the mysterious man paying the men for their delivery of the confiscated goods, loading it up on his boat, and leaving Logan with more questions instead of answers. As the ship sails, the man introduces himself as Geist to the prisoner, Roughhouse. He explains to the strong man that his brand of cocaine has interesting results. He tells of Hammer Cody, a former New York boxer out of Hell's Kitchen, who had become a drug addict looking for his next fix. After getting a fix of Geist's special blend of cocaine, he went on a rampage on the streets, attracting the attention of the superhero Daredevil. Daredevil had a hard time knocking out the doped-up Cody. He choked him out until he passed out from lack of oxygen. Before Daredevil could turn him over to the police, Hammer suddenly revived and attacked Daredevil before suddenly dying. The body was recovered by Geist's men before anyone could investigate the cause of death. With the explanation done, Geist doffs his trench coat, revealing himself to be a frail old man in a cyborg body. Geist explains that Roughhouse has been sold to him as his next test subject for his experimental cocaine. As Roughhouse protests the prospects of becoming a slave, Geist removes one of the mechanical hands and replaces it with a straight razor. Outside the ship, Wolverine has been holding on to the chain of the boat anchor, listening to the whole story, and realizes that Geist needs to be stopped. He decides to climb aboard. As he does so, he is shocked to hear Roughhouse screaming. This story is continued in the next issue. Geek Fact: the inker of this issue is Klaus Janson, but according to John Byrne, Al Williamson inked one panel on page 2. Bonus Geek Fact: this is the very first issue of the Wolverine series that begins to use the name Bloodscream instead of Bloodsport for the character. Another bonus geek fact: Bloodscream is a long-lived nemesis of Wolverine. He's a powerful vampire-like being with a bloodlust and capabilities similar to them, but possesses none of the traditional weaknesses. Bloodscream was created by Chris Claremont and John Buscema, and his first appearance was in Wolverine, issue number 4, with a cover date of February 1989. At this time, in this villainous career, his partner in crime was Roughhouse. Another bonus geek fact: this is also considered a key issue, being the first appearance of Geist. And final geek fact: Geist, whose first name is Nicholas, has been an advisor to Hitler during World War II, and gave him ideas on how to run the concentration camps. To escape war crimes, he used German rocket scientists to help the OSS. He possesses a cybernetic left arm and exoskeleton that covers most of his body, and has numerous weapons attachments. His robotic left arm has attachments that include a conventional hand, a dart gun, a straight razor, and many others. He's also well over 100 years old. Well, I'd like to thank you for joining me for another Daily Comic and Collectible, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. This is Cat Fan Comics Man, and I'll catch you on the flip. Over and out.